Hey guys, in this quick video, I just want to explain to you why working in a multi-level marketing company is unlikely to get you rich. A lot of people join these multi-level marketing companies and they're told that they can become really rich and they can, make lots of money passively, travel the world, why, quit their job and all that stuff. But in reality, most people don't really make much money from these multi-level marketing companies, and I'll explain why. So basically, like what these companies do is, so you would sign up, and for example, you would have like a pack of vitamins, for example, that you would sell to someone to get started, and it might be like, let's say $200 or so, like just what I put here, $200. Out of that pack, you might get a $20 out of that. That's quite common to get something like that, $20 out of it. So basically, if you have 10 people working with you, like under your sort of level, you'll be making only $200 per month. So over the course of a year, you're looking at $2,400. So with any of these multi-level marketing companies, the money that you make is very low. They've got very low margins, profit margins. So you need a lot of people under you to make a lot of money. Also, it doesn't take much to get into these multi-level marketing companies. All you really have to do is purchase like a pack, which could be like $80 or something like that. So it has a very low barrier of entry. So anything that has a low barrier of entry, anyone can do it, which means it gets saturated. There's a book called The Millionaire Fast Lane. I think it's called The Fast Lane. No, it's called The Millionaire Fast Lane. Millionaire, just about it. By M.J. DeMarco. It sounds like a scammy title, but this is actually one of the best money books out there that tells you how to get rich. What he says is that for any company, any business venture that you do, for it to actually give you a good shot at becoming rich, you need certain things, right? And one of those, one of those is a barrier of entry. Another one is control. Need scale. There's a few other things. So I'll just go through some of these. So need means there actually needs to be a need and demand for that. With these multi-level marketing companies, is there actually a demand of what you're trying to sell? In the case of, like, say, vitamin packs, I mean, how many people need your particular company's vitamin pack? I mean, you can just go to the vitamin store and get something. Control means you're in control. So when you have a franchise, you're not fully in control of your earnings. You've got to pay the franchising fees and all that stuff. Barrier of entry. So the harder something is to get into, usually it's less saturated, so you're going to make more money out of it. So if you become a doctor or something, there's a big barrier of entry there. If you set up a big factory or a restaurant, there's a barrier of entry. It's not as simple to get into as simply buying a membership pack to these multi-level marketing companies. And scale means you can scale it all over the world. There's a few other things with this book. I'll talk about this book in another video. But back to multi-level marketing. While it won't make you rich, is this is sort of how it works. So the person who started the multi-level marketing company or got in early is in this level here, right? These guys actually do make a shit ton of money if it's a successful multi-level marketing company, which isn't bad. Like, that's another thing about, like, there's nothing bad about that. Like, I'm not trying to shit on these multi-level marketing companies. They are legitimate businesses. They're not illegal. They're legitimate. I actually do like the business model. I'm just saying that you won't have a good shot of making money. Um, so so yeah, all these people at the top, they make a lot of money. They got in early as well. So all these people at each different level, they're making their little cut, their $20 or whatever it is, because as you get into these companies, you get a discount, and that discount is the difference between what the person below you sells the product for or purchases the product, and what you paid for it. So there's that discount level, and so these people, they got in early, right? So let's say, in the case of some of these massive multi-level marketing companies, I actually know a guy that got in to one of them in the late 90s, and he currently makes like a lot, like almost $1 million a year. But everyone else that's getting in later, you're further down the pyramid, right? And the further down you are, you have all this competition, because each level down, it branches out like this. So these companies that are well established, they've already spread out let's say this is the city. They've already spread out over your entire city, and this is the same for all cities and all over the world. So for you, you don't actually climb this. You get in, and you're trying to make the pyramid bigger. You're trying to make it bigger, but it's hard, because basically, let's say you start contacting your friends, and you say, hey, have you heard about this company, blah 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 blah. They've already heard about it, because they have been targeted by other people that have already tried to get into this thing. So yeah, it's basically, it's a long shot. Like, if you actually look at your odds of making really good money in these multi-level marketing companies, it's often like not even 1%. It's like 0.1% or 0.01%, and that's all because of the barrier of entry, and also low margins, low margins. So yeah, I wouldn't. It's up to you. If you really want to do it, just do it on the side, but don't spend too much time on these things, because your times are more better put into other areas, which I would explain in future videos, where you can make significantly more money in less time than trying to make something happen with these MLMs. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Talk soon.